All right, guys, welcome back to another interview on MMA.I. Today we're joined by, I've said this again, but the first ever person to ever appear on this show, Brad Pickett. He's on for the third time, so that's a hat trick now. Brad Pickett has made it a hat trick on the MMA.I show, so thank you so much for giving your time and day to come on. It's an absolute pleasure. Everyone, I don't even need to introduce you. You're UK pioneer, MMA pioneer. It's ridiculous what you've done for the sport over in the UK. You really put it on the map, and I just can't thank you enough because you really put my eyes onto MMA.
Thank you, much appreciated. Much appreciated.
But in the last interview, we had a few words, and we were talking about that's when we were in early developments, I would say, for your new gym. But now we're on the show to talk about your new gym and the fantastic facilities that it eventually has. Could you talk to me about the process of it? The building, the planning, finding the space to actually hold it.
So basically, you say that I spoke to you when it was in early developments. This thing's been going on for years. I mean, honestly, years. Even before I retired from fighting, I was like, had this on my mind. It's just taking so long for a number of reasons. One, finding the right business partner to go into business with, and two, with COVID and that, getting a right property and doing something to the scale that I wanted to do. Yeah, obviously I could have opened like a little sandbox, shoebox sort of size gym, but that wasn't me. I mean, I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I want for my athletes and what I wanted to do, and it just took a bit of time. So it's been a long process, but we're finally here. We actually open this Monday. As in, we my team as a pros and the amateurs have been in the gym for a week now. We was there all last week, just kind of like trialing things out here and that, seeing the showers. The toilets got blocked, but now that I'm blocked, kind of like getting that sort of stuff sorted out. And I'm ready to go Monday, So we was originally looking to do a opening launch this Saturday, like a launch party. But with how the world's been going, we were pretty certain there was going to be a soft lockdown at the beginning of this year. And obviously I had Masvidal coming over, Mike Brown from American Top Team coming over for the launch. And we didn't want to spend money on tickets if we were going to end up cancelling it. So we were so unsure if it was going to happen. So we now moved the launch party to the 5th of February on the Saturday, but we're still going to open now anyway. So we are open, but we're still going to have a party, like a little gathering. Hopefully, still get Masvidal over and Mike Brown to that launch as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned there you having UFC star Jorge Masvidal and having Mike Brown, former UFC fighter and MMA fighter. Was that just to cut the rope, or is there going to be a little seminar as well?
It was to do both. As in, I was going to get them to cut the rope and just be there, just to hang out. As in, I haven't seen Mike Brown's. He's one of my best friends. Like, he was my best man at my wedding. Masvidal, we're great friends as well, and I haven't seen him for a long time. It's just a good reason. Hey, look, come over, come see my gym. We can do a seminar if you want to do one. If you don't, whatever. And same thing is, in when they come over, if they want to do a seminar, I'll organise one. If they just want to come out and hang out, because then you'll see some people when they go travel around the world, they don't want to work. They work quite a lot, and some people want to work. So it's like I give them the option: look, come over, hang out. We'll go and have some fun. If you want to do a seminar, I'll organise one. If you don't, no stress. But Masvidal wanted to do a seminar, so I'm definitely gonna when he comes over, organise one.
Should we say that Brad Pickett wanted to show them the nightlife of London?
Yeah, no, I've done it before. When Masvidal was out here when he fought Darren Till. I helped him out a little bit there, so we had a few some fun stories about that, which I won't go into, but he was good.
Yeah, we should probably keep that one on the sly a little bit. Yeah. But moving back to your gym, I know we spoke previously and we talked about the gym, and you were so passionate and so patient, waiting for the right space to open up. Why was it important for you to move on to this better gym and expand?
Because well, it wasn't even expanding for me. As in, like, I just never had. I didn't have a facility. So since when I left Team Giant to do my own GB top team, I never had a gym. So I was bouncing around people's gyms. So I was traveling like to Gauntlet Fight Academy on the Monday, and then Tuesday I was in Strong MMA. Then Wednesday I'm at Urban Kings. Thursday I'm at elsewhere. I was just traveling to too many different gyms. And like it was hard, and also I only provided morning training because in the evenings the gyms would be up and running and stuff like that. So I had to have my own facility. It took a long time because I wanted to find the right property to do it correct. I don't want to outgrow my place in 2 seconds. But even still, I'll probably see I could outgrow this place pretty soon. With the amount of interest we've already had. So it's good things. It's good things, but I also wanted like a world class facility. And I say to my athletes as well. In my gym, we have, like a world class facility. We have world class coaching, but it doesn't make you a world class fighter. We have world class training partners. It doesn't make you a world class fighters, and it's down to them to get into the gym every day, have the right sort of work ethic, and understand it. Everyone thinks, "Oh, it's the magic ingredients. This gym now. I'm going to be a world champion." It doesn't work like that. So I'm trying to make sure I drum it into them. It's about hard work more than anything. So you have to train hard, get in. It's up to them, as an individual, to get out of their bed in the morning and get to the gym. If they get to the gym, I can make them better. If they don't get to the gym, I can do that. So, yeah. So I was just trying to install the right sort of mindset into my athletes.
Yeah, you mentioned there the facilities, and I've got to agree that it's world-class facilities. And when you first got that space, and when you first walked into the gym, the new gym, when it was all fully furnished, all fully done, was you thinking, "Wow, this is better than I expected. This is fantastic."
It's kind of strange because obviously I saw it progress, and like, oh wow, I still weirdly last week when I was in there, I was just like, this is my own gym. It's weird. I mean, it's just, and when I was using other people's gyms, I'll be coaching in the morning, and then I'm like, what's the time? Okay, we need to be out here, guys. Get ready. We need to be out here by 12 o'clock. But now I'm like, yeah, stay where you want. Let's go over this. Yeah, you did this wrong today. Let's go over here. Let's work on that. And I could just be there and not have to think, shit, I need to get out anytime soon. So, anytime I want, I could go to my gym and Nathaniel, let's go. Let's work on this. Like I did with him yesterday, which is it's easy just to get there and do some technical stuff rather than me phoning up the guy. Hey, do you reckon I could maybe come in at some point in time on Sunday and do a bit of drilling with Nathaniel? And okay, you kind of, well, this, it's just like now he's just like, boom, let's go there now. It's so easy, so it's going to definitely benefit me. One, being under one roof all the time as well, and two, be able to help me coach and spend more time with the development of my athletes.
Well, that was it. Before you got this new gym, I want to call you a little bit of a couch surfer. You weren't always in one place. You was always at different gyms. So the question was, what has been the massive difference from the old gym to the new gym? But I kind of feel like having it's your space. Was that been the massive difference?
Just massive, compared to what we've been using. There's we've got two big mat spaces. We've got a cage. We've got a boxing ring. We've got saunas. We've got showers. We've got treatment rooms. It's man, I wish I had this when I was getting ready over here. Nothing like it. So I'm happy that I can provide it for. I say it's for the athletes. It's not. It's for the general public as well. It's a world-class facility which is going to cater for someone who wants to walk off the street as a complete noob and go, I want to go somewhere with this sport, or you know what, I just want to have fun and get in shape. It caters for everyone. So, and that's the thing about it. Which is good.
Yeah, you use noob there, and I can't help but laugh because I know you like your Call of Duty, so I know you got it from there.
No, I've been a gamer all my life. Even when I was competing fighting, I was sponsored by Alienware. So I used to have an Alienware laptop, and I was also sponsored by Blizzard, if you know who they are.
Yeah,
Blizzard Entertainment. So because I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft, believe it or not, I'm massive. So yeah, so I was sponsored by Blizzard and Alienware. So I was gaming and MMA kind of went hand in hand, you know.
Okay, so moving back to your gym, I'm correct in saying with the bigger gym, you have your own office in there. I'm correct. Your own
Yeah,
personal
sure.
office.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
So 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 if you ever get fed up with Nathaniel Wood, anyone in the gym, you could just lock the key and just lock yourself in there.
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. But you know, if I got fed up with anything, I'll just get out of my gym. You know, but yeah, me and me and Bonnie, we have our own office. You know, so this is where we're at. You know, we just chill. You know, I feel like was it from Thundercats where it's like the evil guy with a cat. Yeah, no, I have my office where in my office I can study footage. I also have everyone's fights down who are going to be fighting, so I can look at the board, and it's just nice stuff. And then also I'll be there majority of the day, you know. So I have my office to be a downtime and do a bit of admin and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm. Perfect. So my next question is where does this rank in? I presume you've got this high on your list, and maybe your personal career and your coaching career. So where does this rank in your coaching accolades? Is it? Are you kind of like a proud father seeing it all grow up?
Um, I've always been proud of my team. When I first kind of, well, I'm going to make a team because obviously people know my career. I trained at American Top Team for years, so in my
Yeah.
eyes, I always wanted to do a Great Britain Top Team because we're affiliated, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was always in my mind to get that, but now to kind of get us a home is brilliant. As in, like, obviously you would say, "Oh, my goal is to create world champions." I was doing that from other people's gyms. You know, we got multiple Cage Warriors champions now. So you know, Nathaniel. Then we have now we have Dominic Woodin. We've got multiple champions on other shows. We have champions at amateur level all over. So like, I've created loads of champions from basically a much smaller facility with part-time training, but now I have a full-time facility. So for me, I want to create like UFC champions, like let's get some big organization champions, and yeah, I think Nathaniel's the closest one there. So we're trying to gun for a big year this year with him, and try and push for top 10, top 15, early, and yeah, get him there, keep him fit, then keep him keep him in the cage.
Yeah, 2021 was a fantastic year for Great Britain Top Team, as you said there. Dominic Wooden putting himself back onto the map, and really getting that again, shining light over there in Cage Warriors, getting the belt, defending the belt, and then you got Nathaniel Wood over there as well, doing his thing over in the UFC. But what's in store 2022 for Great Britain Top Team? How do you top 2021 for moving to that big facility? And 2022, what's in store?
Well, basically, we're kicking off the bang. As in, we have Cage Warriors and the UFC both in March. We have a few other shows earlier. I always have some people. A couple of my girls fighting over in Canada
Yep.
in January. I mean, it's just non-stop. So for this year, obviously, yeah, again, my goal is I would say I'll go unbeaten as possible. As in, a lot of my fights always matched accordingly. So they're always in fights.
Yes.
You know? So, but yeah, hopefully having some good success and good wins with the team, makes me happy.
Yeah, you got fantastic fighters over there, and you got Nikita Bagley as well. He's the one I've really caught my eye recently. Really performing over there in Cage Warriors. But my last few questions, but before I let you go, is I think I've pestered you about this a few times in the interviews, but do we have a potential Rock comeback?
100%. Now, what I've always done is put people off and say, look, I just need to get my gym up and running. Get my gym up and running. And once my gym's up and running, now I've been back. So now I've just got my gym up and running. Let that settle in, and maybe end of this year, I can maybe bring Rock back, because obviously that's what I need to do. I need to have. It just comes hand in hand. Like I need to get fights for my fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of thing. As like, I need to keep them busy, and just kind of goes hand in hand. So I would like to return Rock 100%.
Yeah, and my last question was about Nathaniel Wood. He's all healed up now, and I said there you got UFC. You said there UFC fight in March. It has to be Nathaniel Wood. But is there an opponent announced? I know you won't announce it now, but is there an opponent that you've got?
Yeah, we've got an opponent. I'm getting ready for someone. Yeah, obviously I can't say, but he'll be on the March card.
And I don't know whether that's confirmed or not, but hopefully all going well. That should be in London as well.
Yeah, it's London, March 19th.
There we go.
I don't know if I just dropped the bomb, but I think that everyone should know that. I don't know if it's not
yeah. I mean, if you look at the card, it's full of just English, so it's. I feel like the UFC are going that way, unless COVID says no.
Yeah, they were holding off to announce where it was going to be because of COVID. But I touched base with them last weekend and said, look, are we still aiming as yet? It looks like everything was Boris is saying it's not going to stop us. So probably go. That's where it's going to be, March 19th in the O2.
Finally, to end off the interview, a quick sentence about Nathaniel Wood's opponent, but don't give it away.
What's that?
A quick sentence about Nathaniel Wood's opponent, but without giving it away.
A good fight. In the UFC, it's always tough fights. He's fought a fellow countryman, I could say, maybe that someone may know. But yeah, that's all clear with you. That's it. That's
okay. I've got it in my head straight away, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, you know that. That's for you.
Yeah. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, Brad Pickett.
I don't mind telling you off camera.
Okay, 100%.
See if you're right. See if your knowledge is right.
Yes. All right. So it's been an absolute pleasure, Brad Pickett. Thank you for joining me as well. You've done a lot for my channel, and I can't please you. And thank you so much enough.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.